Okay, Veronica on YouTube is asking, how many hours should we devote every day to job search and networking after being laid off in the end of May due to COVID-19? Quality over quantity. I find it challenging to structure my days. Oh, I love this question, Veronica. So this has a lot of moving parts to it. There's a lot of factors to how you determine how many hours you should work on your job search. First thing I'm going to tell everyone to do is decide right now, are you a morning, afternoon, or evening person? When is your peak level of productivity? Is it first thing in the morning? Is that when your brain's the clearest? Do you kick in the middle of the day? Or are you a night owl? Whatever it is, that's the time block in which you are going to work on your job search. Because to get the most out of your job search, you have to do it in a time when you're the most alert. Okay. Then you have to ask yourself, and this is something that you either know about yourself or you might have to practice to figure out, what is your attention span? Some people can sit and do a project for 30 minutes, some do an hour. Studies show that most people can't work for a stretch of more than 2 hours at a time without a break. So figure out what your block is. And then my advice to you is to figure out how many blocks you can fit in a 4 hour period in your peak time zone. So, for example, I'm a morning person. I do my best work between 8 and noon. Absolutely my best work. So, any work that takes a lot of thought and a lot of time, I'm going to do between 8 and 12. And I also know that I'm really good in about an hour block at a time. So, you're going to see me block out a project from 8 to 9, then step away, take a break, come back, right? Do some stuff just to break it up, go back 15 minutes later, maybe 9:15 to 10:15, take a break at 10:30, 10:30 to 11:30, and then finish up my day, right? So I'm probably going to get 3 decent blocks in a morning. That's what I know. And that's what I do. And that's what I would do with job search. If I was actively looking for a job right now, and I would, for each of those blocks, I would, the day before, map out exactly what I wanted to accomplish in those blocks so that when I'm sitting down in that time zone, I know what I'm working on. I'm not trying to figure it out. Then I'm going to tell you, do you do it every day? That's up to you. I don't think you have to do it every day. Maybe because that's your really most important time. I would tell you you're probably going to do it at least 3 days a week in order to do that, right? Probably like at least Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or maybe you are comfortable doing it Monday through Friday because it's only those short blocks in your peak time. It's totally up to you, but you know what you have to get done. You know when you're at your brightest, and you know how long your attention span lasts for. Factor those in and then work it accordingly, because it is not an 8 hour a day job. It is not a 40 hour a week thing. It can be done quite efficiently in the right amount of time, but it's a little bit different for each person. Okay.